Good morning, Dan from Rhubarb Car Sales. Welcome back to the channel. Friday the 14th of March. Not been doing much this week. It's been my 1 week that I do work this week, so I've just come down this morning. Just picked the Fiat 500 up from that's had service and MOT straight through. Just had a bulb done for the DRLs, so they've done that for me. That's booked in with Rich for a valet on Monday, so we'll get that all valeted on Monday and get that up for sale. I was just looking at a pair of them next. I've obviously parked them next to each other. I've got 5495 in there, but I have actually reduced it to 5. It is on Auto Trader at 5. It's on Facebook at 5. 5 grand takes that one. Between the two, slightly better history, slightly lower miles, slightly newer. But other than that, pretty identical really. Both had cam belts done. The only difference I've noticed is that's got white with red piping. Charcoal with red piping. That's charcoal with white piping. But other than that, sorry, I just got chatting to my paint man who's I'm trying to get him into that Insignia. He really likes that Insignia, so I was just trying to get him into that. But it keeps umming and ahhing. So yeah, I was just saying, these all need next week now. I want to get up and running. So I've had that in for service and MOT. I've just took the Nissan Note in for service and MOT as well. I weren't going to service and MOT that. I just bought that as it had MOT till November, and obviously we're getting a bit close to that now, I thought. So I hadn't had any interest on it. I keep trying to push it to people who are coming and going, "Oh, have you got a cheap car?" I was just saying to my mechanic, and I believe in that car. I've driven it. It's really clean and tidy. It's had an easy life. It's had no paint or anything. Really good service history. It's 2495. It's just a perfect little car for somebody who just needs a cheap runabout. But as we know, it's not got an Audi or a BMW badge on for 2495, so it keeps getting overlooked. But if I can get somebody in it, I know that'll go. Annoying me, I'm going to order some veg plates of these two. They look a bit, I was just stood looking at the front and they look a bit bland at the front being white, so I like getting the veg plates with Union Jack flag on there just to make it pop a little bit. I do need to get down here this week and give all these a wash. It's looking a little bit manky down here. Like I say, I've got that booked in with Rich on Monday. This one needs another good clean now. It's really dirty. Say it needs another rinse over. It's just got mucky and dusty down here. Couple of little bits of interest on this. I did have a guy who subscribed to my channel who was interested in this, but he was travelling from Wales and he had a Part X which it just didn't add up for me. And I've told him this, I've been honest with him. I've said, look, it just doesn't, it's not a good deal for me. So it was a newer Astra. I think he said it was a VX line, same as this Tourer. So it was an 18 plate with lower miles. So it had pretty much been a straight swap, but he said the sat-nav system inside weren't working, which had been quoted 1,500 quid from Vauxhall. And he kept mentioning my bonnet, just a load of stone chips on my bonnet, which didn't seem like a big problem to me, but I don't know, I didn't see pictures of it. So yeah, I didn't fancy that deal because I didn't want to swap a problem car. I didn't want to give him my good car for a car that had problems, if that makes sense. So my advice to him were just, I couldn't understand why he wanted to give me a newer car and spend I don't know, maybe 1,500 quid Part X value to get this. I said, you'd be better off spending 1,500 quid. I said, if your car's a genuine good car like you're telling me, you might as well just spend the 1,500 quid on your car and keep that. So that's the advice that I give him. I'd rather just have a straight deal on me Insignia, if I'm honest. And other than that, in other news, I've just been watching YouTube this week, really. I've been watching Car Dealer Pro. Very sad to see that they're closing the channel. Watched a lot of Dave and James and Wayne over on Car Dealer Pro. Like I said to him in the comments, I think he's struggling with sales at the minute. His sales aren't quite up, and he's putting too much time into the YouTube. It does all take time, this. That's, you know, it does distract you away from your business sometimes, and you start thinking, should I be doing this? So I think he's going to focus on the business a little bit more. But I did say to him in the comments, I think when James left there, I think that's when the business struggled and the channel struggled. He replaced him with another salesman, and I don't think that was a good swap. I thought James were very knowledgeable about the cars and not really good with people. He weren't overbearing. So, but good luck to Car Dealer Pro, the lovely car company over at Sheffield. Oh, really enjoyed your content over the last 18 months or so. And then I've also been watching a bit of James from Chops Garage doing his usual thing. And then I've been watching Lee from Car UK. He's put some good content out this week. A couple of like the little bloopers where they were talking about the weather and forgot to delete it out. So yeah, but we'll get some more content next week. So I've got the Nissan Note to pick up tonight. She's not been to pick that Peugeot up yet. I need to get that out this weekend. Oh, I've got the Volvo hopefully coming in. And like I said, all these need cleaning and getting looking right again. Good afternoon. Right, we're on Saturday, 13:45 on Saturday, 15th, is it? 15th today, I think. I've been at work this morning. I've just finished now, but I've had a bit of interest in my Nissan Note, which is nice. So I've had that since January time, I think, a couple of months. I've had that up for sale. Not had any interest in it really. Nobody's come to see it. Not had any messages about it. Did have MOT till November. And like I said on the first part of this video, I took it in for service and MOT yesterday. Just picked it up yesterday. Gone straight through. Yeah, straight through MOT. I spent about 108 quid, I think it were, doing a service and MOT, something like that. And that's gone straight through. So I deleted the old listing, still use the old photos, but just re-advertised it again as a new listing. Put at the top of the advert, just service and MOT today. 12 months ticket on it till March next year. Cheap car at 2495. And thankfully got a little bit of interest today. Somebody wants to come and see it tomorrow, so that was 100 quid well spent. I've just got these reg plates to go change. I've got some new reg plates at home, so I'm going to go give it a good wash now, freshen it all up. I'm trying to organise a time with the lady to come. Well, I'm trying to get her to come tonight, really. Tonight would suit me better, but we'll see. She's not messaged me back yet, either tonight or I just thought if I can get it ready today, then I can get her in first thing in the morning without messing about. So that'd be a nice one to move on. Right, let's get home and get it cleaned, get them veg plates changed. Sorry, I were going to film me washing it, but camera ran out of battery, so you saw me snow foaming it, rinsing it off. I then give it a contact wash. I have waxed it before on previous. I must have washed this about 5 times now. I was just going to show you this. So there were loads of. Let me just put my brightness up. There were loads of contamination. You can see it there, can't you? Loads of contamination on the bonnet there, which I weren't sure if it was where the bonnet had pitted and the paint had sort of just gone, or if it would come off. You can see that little bit there. I've managed to just get it off that side. So I did try some obliterate. I thought it was going to come off with tar and glue remover, so I put that on all over the bonnet, let it set for 5 minutes, polished it off. It didn't do anything. Rich is always banging on about clay barring. He loves a bit of clay barring, does Rich, and I don't know why I always skip that stage, and I shouldn't do really. It does give you a mirror finish, but I always think the car's kind of clean enough to just get on and polish it. So I'm just going to show you what I've done. So I've just sprayed that with a bit of lube, clear lube. This is auto finesse, but they're all much of a muchness. And then I've just got this clear mitt here. Now I'm just going to give it a rub. You can see it coming away. Look, you can see that coming off. It's all up here. It was covered in it. Loads of it there. Look at that. Put a bit more lube on. Can never use too much lube. There you go. You see how nice and smooth that is now. Just got rid of all that contamination. Lovely. So, Rich, if you're watching, this is where you can say, I told you so. He's always, like I say, he's always on about clay barring. He loves it, loves a bit of clay bar, does Rich. And to be fair, he's right. Proved myself wrong on this occasion. Oh, dropped it. Bugger. So I'm just going to rub that up now with a microfiber. Oh, lovely. That was well worth it. It was right annoying me, that. Beautiful. Oh, that's good. Relieved about that. Good as new. So there you go, bit of lube and a clay bar, a new set of plates on. What a difference that's a nice shot, isn't it? Nice shot is that. What a difference a set of plates makes. Bit of tyre shine on now and we're done. New plates on the back. It's going to be a week of new plates really. I've got 2 more sets coming tomorrow for them. Fiat 500s. Just sets it off, especially on a boring colour like silver. I'm not a fan of silver cars. Silvers and whites. Just that little Great Britain badge and a new set of plates. Looks lovely, that. I've been in touch with a lady. I was trying to get her to come tonight to get it out at way, but she wants to come tomorrow after 2, so tomorrow it is. I've also had another call from an African gentleman from Nottingham about the Mercedes. Wants to come look at the Mercedes Auto tomorrow. Offered me 2.7. It's had loads of views on the Auto Trader, about 300 views. Did have somebody in the week asking me if I'd drop it off at Glasgow. I said no. Anyway, this Nigerian or African gentleman's been in touch. He asked straight away, said, I give you 2.7. I said, okay, no problem. Usually I don't sort of barter on it really. It's already at Auto Trade a good price, but 2.7 is the first person to be in touch for, I don't know, a couple of months, 6 weeks, 8 weeks. I paid 1,200 for it. I've not done anything to it other than valet it, so I thought, you know what, 2.7, first profit's the best profit and all that. Yeah, I said, yeah, I'll take that. You deliver to me, he says. I said, no. I said, you need to come and see the car. I'm not driving all the way over to Nottingham for him to say that he don't want it. Okay, I come look at it, he says, and then you drive it home for me. No, my friend. I said, you want my car? Yeah, you know, how I get it home? I said, that's up to you. So apparently he's coming on Monday. We'll see. We'll see how that turns out. So yeah, that'd be nice to get this and the Mercedes moved on. That'd be a nice £5 back in the coffers. And then we can hopefully get back to the auction on Tuesday and get some auction content. See if we can buy anything. I've had a look through the listings actually. There's a few nice little bits. So hopefully we can have a day out at the auction on Sunday and get some auction content. Right, I'm gonna get this back down to the yard, get it locked up for the night. That's as much as I'm gonna do really. Right, it's early start this morning, Sunday morning, 7:30. You can see hot windows are still frosty. Kids were up at 6:30 this morning. I just thought, I've got the customer wanted to come pick this up today, my nephew's girlfriend. I'm really busy today. I've got that other woman coming to see that at 2 o'clock. I've got dog training between 11 and 1, and I've got to drop kids at my mum and dad's at 10. Well, we go so kids at 10 at my mum and dad's, dog training at 11, customer coming to see that at 2. And then I asked them if they wanted to come pick this up at 3. Oh, we're going away at 3 o'clock, so they were busy at 3. So just woke up this morning, I thought, you know what, message my brother, you up? Yeah, I'm up. Says, right, I'll come drop this Peugeot. My brother's got my car over there, over at his house that's been there for months that I was supposed to pick up. I borrowed him it 12 months ago. He used it for a little bit, but he's got his own car now, so I need to go pick that up. Come drop that down here and then I'll drive back home in my car, so hopefully get a few loose ends tied up before 9 o'clock this morning, and then I can sort of frees me up. I'm not rushing around trying to get kids to my mum's and stuff later. So yeah, Sunday's never a rest day for me. Sunday, I'm always busy. Sunday's always the best car selling day for me, which I'm not complaining, it's good, but at the same time it'd be nice to have a free Sunday to do something, go off that day or whatever. It hasn't been too bad through winter when you're not doing something, but coming summertime now, it'd be nice to go off that day and whatnot. Still been messaging the African gentleman about this. He's still had he were booked in for Monday, but then he messaged me saying he wants to come Tuesday, which is fine. That works for me. He does Tuesday, so I'm going to take that out for a spin tomorrow. Just make sure it's all alright, because it's been stood a little while, so it gives me a chance to take it out and give it a bit of a blast before he comes on Tuesday. And like I said, we've got a busy week just getting all these cars washed and prepped. Need to get that up for sale. Reg plates on both of them. That's been serviced and MOT'd, so we're good on that. Viewing on that. Needs something on the Seat. Surprised nobody's come for that yet either. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody rings today for that. Hundreds of views on Facebook. 14 people have saved it now. Usually you get like 1 or 2 people saving cars if you're lucky. 14 people have saved that one, so I'm very, very surprised I've not had somebody come for it yet, but we'll see what today brings. Right, let me get this car dropped off, catch up soon. There we go, look at that for a beast. That's my old jalopy, just picked that up from my brother's. That's my old car, beautiful, love this car. Set of matching Uniroyal tyres on. Getting a bit low then, to be fair. Yeah, gonna need some new badges soon. Oh, don't know what my brother's done here, but he's got a bit of go faster sellotape on, holding that strip on. He needs Gorilla Tape, that's what he needs, proper stuff. Couple of magic trees in there, they're coming out. Don't do magic trees. The old two-tone rust is coming through. Gonna have to get that sorted. They're alright. I must have had 2 on front at a different time to back ones. I thought I had them all done at once. And then beautiful colour in it. Beautiful. Oh yeah, that's I'm to blame for that. Reversed it into my house one day, just caught corner of my house, and then some git has gone down it with a key down here. It's not too bad actually. I thought it was worse than it was, but yeah, somebody unscrupulously keyed it all the way down for parking on their street, I think. But yeah, great car. I've just driven that back. I think my brother's had it about 9 months or something now, and it's been sat for a couple of months because he did buy a new car, and I've just not had a chance to go pick this up. Listen at it purring. 137,000 miles on it, and honestly drives like an absolute dream. Drives like a Rolls Royce, as they say. So I don't know what to do with it really. I were going to sell it. I was going to put it up £1,000, just sell it. I've got a holiday to pay for. I'm going to sort of use it to pay for a holiday, but I kind of like it too much. I think I'll just keep it as a rhubarb car sales courtesy car. It's like this week I need that bumper doing on Volvo, so that might, you know, I might get that done this week and use this as my spare car. But 2017 I think I bought this. A lot to thank this car for really, honestly. 2017 I bought it when we moved house, so I had a Mini Clubman at the time, which was like 10 grand or something, and I didn't have that long, 12 months, something like that. And then within that 12 months Phoebe came along. Yeah, she was born 2018 I think, so yeah, Phoebe came along, and then my dad lost his eyesight as well, so he had to stop driving. So I needed, and we're moving house. Oh yeah, and we've moved house. So I sold the Clubman to give us deposit towards moving house, and obviously it was no good being 3-door anymore. So I picked this up for 2.5 grand in 2017, and honestly, okay, it's had a clutch on it, I've had bottom arms on it, tyres, I've spent money on servicing it and stuff, but 2.5 grand and I've had 8 years motoring out of it. I was still using that up to 12 months ago. I'd have still had that if Volvo hadn't come along. If the old boy hadn't part X for Volvo, I'd have still been running about in this. Love it. Great old shitter, as they call it. Right, gonna stop wittering, get on. I need to go get this pooch to dog training. Well, that was okay. So she had a look round the note. As you can see, it's immaculate. Really clean, straight car is the note. No paint, all the panel caps are bang on. Really clean and tidy. Let's have a look at the history in here. Where's the fully stamped up book? What we got here? 14 stamps I think we've got. There we go. So 3 stamps here, another 6 stamps here. Major service, minor, major, full. Really well looked after car, and you can just feel it. Medium, full, annual, and then we've done an annual service. So I've just serviced and put 12 months MOT on it on Friday. 2495. No faults on it. Good bodywork, but anyway, she decided it was too small for her. She said she's coming out of an XC90 that's just failed its MOT on the race subframe. So she said, I'm going to miss my auto, and it is too small. So I said, okay, well, what about the Mercedes over there then? And she went, I've not seen that one, didn't see that on your website. It is on my website, so I don't know why she'd seen it, but she obviously just not took her eye. So we went out for a spin in the Volvo, in the Mercedes. Showed her all the paperwork, again loads of paperwork on this. Bodywork's immaculate. We had one small We had one dint on it on that rear quarter arch there, which I've had done. Again, another really clean, tidy car. Showed her a receipt for recent work for 1,500 quid. This has only got MOT till October. And yeah, we went for a spin and she liked it. She said, oh yeah, it's bigger than the Note. Does feel much bigger, does feel safe, nice to drive. We went up dual carriage where it ran perfect. So like I say, nice bodywork, runs perfect. I've shown her the paperwork, which can't be any better. We've got stacks of paperwork with it. 2,995, but I did say to her I've got an African gentleman who's offered me 2,700 for it. He's coming on Tuesday. I said I'll do it. Obviously this is 2,495, so just to keep her interested, I said I will do it at 2,700, same as what he's getting it at. And this is the paperwork for the, you know, look at this. Stacks of paperwork. Stacks of receipts. Can't ask any more than that, can you, for a 227 car. And she wants to go home and have a think about it. So I said, right, okay, no problem. Can't do anything else. I don't know what more I can. She likes it. I said, let me know by tomorrow either way. And then we can, you know, I can let this other fella know one way or the other. Shame, because I'd have rather her bought that. The African chap bought that. It'd have been nice to move two on, but I think she'll come back for it tomorrow, but we'll see. And then, just as I'm packing up, we got a phone call. Somebody wants to come look at the Fiat 500. First person. So then there were, we saw one at 4.5 yesterday, but it's sold. So 4.5. My daughter has only got 4.5 to spend. I said, I've knocked 800 quid off it. It was 5,795, down to 5,495, down to 5,295. I said it's now 5,000 quid. It's had the cam belt done. We've done a full service on it. So it's had oil filter, coil pack, spark plugs. It's had the lot done. We've done the head gasket. We've done the cat. £5 grand after I pay tax and VAT on that. There's nothing left in it for me really. I'm breaking even on that. And it says on Auto Trader £485 under Auto Trader value, so it's cheap car at £5 grand. So hopefully we can can move that on. I did say I've got a choice of two, but they said, oh, that's top of our budget. So fingers crossed I can get rid of that tomorrow. We'll get that valeted and up for sale tomorrow. And then hopefully if she comes back for that, we really need some new stock, don't we? Get to the auction Tuesday and hopefully get some new cars in. Right. Busy Sunday, no cars sold, but at least we've got a couple of inquiries, a couple of leads, which is always nice. I'll update you tomorrow. Right, Monday morning, 17th, Paddy's Day, 17th of March, down here nice and early. Just pulled the two Fiats over. These both need valeting today. That needs its first valet. This one needs washing because somebody's coming to see it at 10 o'clock. I think it's, 7:45 it is now. So I'm just going to get set up. Rich is coming down, he's going to get that one done. I'm going to go back over this one. Quite positive. They definitely want a Fiat 500. They've been to look at some others and missed out on them. This is top of their budget. Pretty sure it'll go. Like I said, bodywork's immaculate. Inside's nice and clean. It's had the full service. 2 new tyres, new cat. So yeah, touch wood, hope all goes well. Did make me laugh last night. They did message me with a little bit of a weird question last night. I'll pop it up here in me text. So they sent me a text saying, so they asked me about the service history, so I sent them all the, I said, yep, service this year, that mileage, this year, that mileage, blah, 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 blah. And then I said, oh, just a bit of confusion. The mileage is showing at 34, let's say 369, but on the MOT history it says 34 389. There were 20 miles difference. I said, alright, well, I've probably serviced and valeted the car, photographed it, and then I've took it for MOT and service. Alright, okay, that's okay. I just thought, you know, when somebody's bickering over 20 miles difference between what's on the mileometer to what's on the MOT history, I thought these are going to be a little bit strange, but we'll see what happens. Rich has just snow foamed that one. What snow foam's that, Rich? Autoglim snow foam. I was just saying that's really good snow foam. That's better than the Jennychem one that I use, but he has used it in a Canon as opposed to my Hydro UK bottle that I use. That's going to come up nice and clean. He's on with that one. I've cleaned this one. Just doing reg plates on it now. Took reg plates off. Get a new set of plates on. Doing well. I think it's only 8:30. We're cracking on. Here we go. Fiat 500s already. Just waiting for people to turn up. New plates on. That's made a difference. Yeah, chuffed to bits with that. Nice and clean inside. Smells really good. Yeah, nice and clean. I'm happy with that. Rich is on with its identical twin over there. Rich is on with that one. He's hiding. He's getting out of way. I was just saying to him this morning, for any of you that watch Car Dealer Pro, the lovely car company over in Sheffield, I was saying it could be my Wayne, couldn't it? I said Wayne's the comedy one on channel, but he's a bit camera shy yet, is Rich. We'll get him on soon, won't we? And in other good news, the lady who test drove the Mercedes yesterday, she's just rung up. She wants that, so she's putting a deposit on that today. She's going to try and pick it up possibly Wednesday, if not it'll be Saturday, so I'm going to get that all cleaned up today. So we are very, very low on stock. Rich is going to get on with a Corsa on Thursday. That's going, hopefully that goes, which leaves us with 1, 2, 3. We should have 10. Oh, plus that one, 4. We should have 10. So yeah, need to get back to the auctions and get some new stock tomorrow. Hopefully we'll get some good content. So Rich has just finished on 500 now. As always, absolutely stunning job. Cracking little car, this one. It's got 4 matching Goodyear tyres on that have recently been put on. Absolutely immaculate inside. Like I said, 29,000 miles. It's just gone off, but 29,000 miles on it. Again, another Goodyear tyre. Nice alloys. Got the sunshine roof. Loads of history and paperwork with it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 stamps. We've just done it at 29,108 in March 25. Paperwork there. Platinum maintenance and repair. ME Autos. Oil and engine filter. What else have we got? Oh, clutch master. Clutch slave cylinder done in 22. Supplied and fitted new front disc and pads in February 24. ME Autos, which are oil and filter, at 21,000 miles. Can't see what that one is, but 78 quid. Oh, it might be replaced door handle, that one. It's under the receipt. 117 quid there. 150 quid. And then we've just MOT'd it. Well, we've serviced and MOT'd it till March 26. So yeah, hopefully this one will... Again, it's another low mileage one that's going to be 5,995. Just hoping this one flies a bit better than the other one. The other one we've had since November. I'm just waiting for the couple to come back. They've gone away for a coffee. They've said they're having it. They've just gone away to sort the insurance and the finances out. So I'm getting this one photographed now and then get this one up for sale today.